We'll take you now to our most valuable defensive players. I did see some YouTube comments here earlier this week about Sean Lee being on there. That was offense. Next up is defense. We start at number 10 here with Leighton, Vander. And again, the same disclaimer as I mentioned before. This is based on who is the most important, not the most talented players, who is the most important if someone happened to get hurt. So LVE here is at number 10. The Cowboys, in reality, need a third linebacker. We knew that last year with Sean Lee's injury history and with Jaylon Smith's injury as well. So I think by the end of the year, Vander could be even higher on this list. But as of right now, before we get too far into the preseason here, I will put Vander at number 10. The Cowboys, if everyone's healthy at linebacker, namely Sean Lee and Jaylon Smith, can kind of get by with Leighton Vander. And as of right now, actually, Jaylon is the starter at Mike, and then Vander is his backup. Now, I think that will change when we get into the regular season in terms of base packages. You want your 3 best guys on the field, right? So Smith goes to Sam, LV goes to the Mike spot. So that's why LV is a little bit lower right now. He's not quite emerged as a starter yet, but in time, he will be a starting middle linebacker for the Dallas Cowboys. All right, next up on MVPs for defense, Xavier Woods. Now, I know you guys like Woods. I do too. And in reality, if he went down with an injury, oh, God, all of a sudden the Cowboys' safety depth is really bad. That's why both safeties have actually made this list. Now, I want, and the Cowboys do as well, to see Xavier Woods provide some true playmaking at free safety. The type of playmaking the Cowboys haven't really had for quite some time. I think Woods has that ability, but he's still raw. He still needs some development. It'll take some time for Xavier Woods. And in time, he'll get there. But as of right now, Xavier Woods is only number 9 on our list. Let me know, folks, if we talk about DBs here, who will lead the Cowboys in interceptions? Is it Xavier Woods? Is it Byron Jones, Jordan Lewis, Anthony Brown, Chidobe, a linebacker, or the guy that's done it for several years now, number 8 on our list, strong safety Jeff Heath. Now, I argue with many of you. I like Xavier Woods a little bit more than I like Jeff Heath. But the reality is the Cowboys feel a little bit differently. Jeff Heath has the unique ability to make plays at the exact right moment, i.e. the Oakland game where he knocked the ball out of Derek Carr's hands. And yes, Jeff Heath is inconsistent, but he's the safety that the Cowboys trust the most out of anyone. If the Cowboys were to bring in Earl Thomas, for example, in a trade, you would probably see Jeff Heath get a little bit more snaps, especially in base packages, than Xavier Woods, even though I think Woods can play alongside Earl Thomas as well. So Heath's trust from the coaching staff is a big reason why he is above Xavier Woods, even though I agree with you guys, I already see in the comment section, I like Xavier Woods more than I like Jeff Heath. You also might not like number 7, Tyrone Crawford on our list here. Now, look, Crawford is not going to be a 10-sack guy for the Cowboys. That's not who he is. Now, he's cut weight to be better at defensive end, but Crawford here at number 7 provides the leadership and the run defense. 2 things you typically don't see when it comes to the Cowboys in terms of the stat sheet. So, yes, Crawford's overpaid, but he is a trusted starter, a fantastic leader, and in reality, does a lot of the dirty work you typically don't see. Now, the Cowboys at defensive end does drop him down a little bit in terms of our rankings here, but overall, I like Crawford quite a bit, more so than I think some of you guys in the comments section do. All right, number 6 on our list, Chidobe Awuzie. First off, he's got to stay healthy. All right, the Cowboys, you can never have too many cornerbacks, and Chidobe right now is going to be your number 2 guy behind Byron Jones, who we'll get to here in just a little bit. But he has to stay on the field. Missed time already this camp with a knee injury, missed a lot of time last year. When he is playing, he can be a disruptive cornerback and can be a really, really good one, but I do need to see more from Chidobe and in terms of just staying on the field. I love what he brings talent-wise. He is valuable because he can be an outside shutdown corner, but if he gets hurt again, Cowboys could be in trouble. All right, next up, Jaylon Smith. If Sean Lee goes down, Jaylon Smith this year is your number 1 linebacker. That is incredibly valuable to the Cowboys. Now, he was much better down the stretch last year, really improved his play. He looks faster and quicker this year. I think he's primed for a bit of a breakout year at the Mike linebacker spot or even some of the Sam as well, and I think you'll see him blitz more this season for the Cowboys too. So I love what Jaylon Smith brings to the roster. I hope that he is able to play without his knee brace, and he is just as fast as he's been in the past. I love what Smith can bring. Overall, he's in the top 5 for me. I like what he has to offer for the Cowboys. Hopefully that is the case this year, and I need to see Jaylon play well because the Cowboys, frankly, need him out there. So, folks, let me know who will have more tackles. Is it J for Jaylon Smith or an L for Leighton Vander? Let me know in the comments section. I'll lead toward Jaylon. All All right, number 4, this one I wasn't really sure where to put him, frankly, David Irving. Talent-wise, he should probably be number 2 on this list. But trust-wise, he's dead last on the Cowboys depth chart because you cannot trust David Irving. Suspended for 4 games later this year, that's going to knock him down. When he is on the field, you're talking about Aaron Donald-esque production in terms of sacks. Few people can actually do what David Irving does. He is that second needed passer for the Dallas Cowboys. That is a big factor for Irving, but I don't trust him. The Cowboys don't either. That's why he's only 4th, because you want him on the field, but if you can't trust him, how valuable actually is he? So let me know how many sacks you think David Irving has this year. Frankly, anything around 5 or 6 I think would be fantastic. I think it comes back down a little bit after last year. All right, number 3, Byron Jones. He has looked fantastic at camp this year. I think Byron Jones, folks, is in line to be your number 1 cornerback in the midst of what I think will be a true breakout season for Jones and potentially for the entire Cowboys secondary. He has looked utterly fantastic in camp so far this year. He is a perfect fit for the Chris Richard scheme. And the Cowboys, against guys like Julio Jones, Odell Beckham, Mike Evans, they need guys that can truly be a lockdown outside corner. Byron Jones could be that guy. That's why he ranks number 3 on the most valuable defensive players for the Cowboys. Folks, we have partnered with the number 1 online sportsbook, BetDSI, to give you an exclusive offer if you want to bet on sports. Head to chatsports.com/bet and use promo code Cowboys120 for a 120% deposit bonus. You put down $100, you're going to get $120 in free money to bet with. That is chatsports.com/bet, promo code Cowboys120. One more time, chatsports.com/bet, promo code Cowboys120. You can't get this offer anywhere else. All right, number 2 on my list, DeMarcus Lawrence. Pass rushing matters. You pay the quarterback, the guy that protects the quarterback, and the guy that gets to the quarterback. DeMarcus Lawrence emerged last year as the desperately needed edge rusher for the Cowboys. He was fantastic last year. Without Tank, the Cowboys have a tough time getting to the quarterback. He was a no-doubt top 2 guy for me, but as some of you guys on YouTube predicted, Sean Lee, number 1. I think he is the most valuable player on the entire Cowboys roster because the defense falls apart without Sean Lee. A 10-point swing plus last year. The Cowboys need Sean Lee out there. There is no more valuable player for the Cowboys than Sean Lee on defense. It's a no-brainer for me. I'm sure you guys might have some other options out there, but without Sean Lee, that defense struggles. So Sean Lee, a no-brainer there for me, folks. No show this weekend. We'll come back with more as I'm out of town, but until next time, we'll see you.